Hi folks, just a quick tutorial to show you a little part of the tag back office. You can see here, this is an account we can use for demonstrations with recordings and webinars. Now you can see here we have a dashboard. You can scroll down and we're going to go here today to copy X. So we're going to click copy X. Now copy X is where you can see effectively the different areas where people can use for copy trading. And now what we do is we use Sonic. So this is the one that we use, so Sonic AI. But what I'm going to do here is go straight to the follower hub so you can see how this has worked so far. Now this account, just has been going just on 3 weeks. You're talking 15 days of trading because it doesn't trade at a weekend. So this is based on a 15-day trading. So it's not even a full month, just around about 3 weeks. You can see there was an initial amount deposited that was 250 USD, so $250. And the current profit and loss is, you can see is quite significant. I'm going to change from the 7 days to, let's say, 1 month, so you see the full period. So what we see here on a 250, a profit and loss is 34 USD, around about 13.9%. Now bear in mind, folks, that this is the net that you see. So here we can go 250 account now with the leverage that you get with the corporate token as well. So instead of going 12x, it enables you to go 24. So if you've got 250 in USD, 250 in corporate, it's 500 times by the 12 then is the 6,000 a trading account. And you can see there the top balance is 34.74. So there's some profit on that. But you notice the ROI, in 3 weeks is around about 18.98%. So it's performing extremely well. The P&L is 47.44 because how this works, folks, basically whatever trades you do, because it costs nothing to use the system, nothing to register, nothing to use the software, costs you nothing on an annual fee or monthly fee. Basically, they take a small percentage of any profits that they make you. So it's based on profits, not based on trades. So if there's ever a losing trade, you don't pay a commission on that. As you can see, the P&L was actually 47.44. When you look at that based on the 250, you can see how well this is actually performing. It's actually performing extremely well. You can see the chart here. So scroll down, you can see the dates. It's only started a few short weeks ago. You'll notice it drops down because basically it builds up throughout the week and then it drops down. There's no trading at the weekend. So that's basically how it works. So you can see there that there's no trades at the weekend. So that's like the bottom of the graph, so to say. But let me go to show you the trades. And what you'll see here is something quite interesting. So what we've got here is the 250 investors. You can see there P&L and a total return on investment. But let's show you the trade. So 28th. So the time of this recording, is just after the 28th of October. So you can see 28th had a gain in trade, 27th gain in trade, 4th. Bear in mind it didn't trade at the weekend. 25th and 6th. Gain in trade, then a gain in trade, then a gain in trade, then a gain in trade. I think you get the idea where I'm going here. There was a small losing trade there. There will be, it's a genuine system. So it's not like one of these where they say you guaranteed no losing trades. You will get a couple of losing trades now and again. But you notice this was on the 21st. There was a small losing trade, but then there was 2 gaining ones. So it wasn't a losing day. It was just a losing trade. And then if you go down, that one gained, the 20th, and then a weekend, the 17th gained. So drop back again to the next one. The greens are gains, folks. Again, a very small loss there. You can see there, again, that's dated on the 16th. But if you look on the 16th, again, there was 2 other trades done, which meant, again, it was a positive day. Still not a losing day. Then again. I think you see where I'm going here, folks. Lots of gains, only a couple of losing trades so far. Again. And this, when this account's set up, the very first trade was on the 7th of October. You can see the first trade actually lost. But again, don't worry about it. You've seen, what's happened, after that. Again, on the 7th of October, there was 2 other trades done, which meant it was again a gaining day. So I've just shown you on the 15 trading days, roughly, that this account's been going. There's not been 1 losing trading day. There's been 2 or 3 losing trades, 2 or 3 losing trades, but not 1 losing trading day. So, folks, you can see here, this is basically how Tag Markets is performing with Sonic AI. Now, remember here, folks, as you deposit your funds, the system does all the work for you. You don't have to do anything after that. You deposit, you put it into the Sonic system so it can do the trades for you. and it does it for you. And bear in mind, folks, this is all tracked through my FX book, so there's a further link that people can see, that you can see all this live on my FX book, so you can see that by validation by the third party, and also you can see the trades live because you can link a MetaTrader 5 account example to this account. You've got a genuine broker with Tag, a regulated broker, using Sonic AI with Stratify. You deposit your funds, you basically then move it from the Tag wallet into the Sonic system, so it then puts you on the trades as it does them on a daily basis, if it does some. Again, what it does, if there's a high volatility in the market, it may not do a trade. There's huge news coming, from certain markets, around the world. They may not do a trade that day, but you can see here, it's basically traded every day so far in the 15 days of, of this account used for demonstration purposes. But notice here, folks, the AI specializes in just one pairing. It's gold against US dollar. Here's the reason: huge liquidity. So lots of members and communities can come on board. Huge liquidity. And also, it's not the same volatility as maybe some people who say, hey, we've got this thing that works in crypto. This is Forex, folks. It's one of the biggest financial traded markets. So, 7 trillion a day in Forex. And Sonic specializes on one pairing, gold against USD. You can see it's long or short, so it buys or sells. But the principle here is you can see, the greens compared to the reds. There's a massive, massive difference, folks. So again, just wanted to do a very quick demonstration of where you can see your trades. So basically, dashboard, copy X, and then you go to follow hub, trades, and then shows you all the trades. And like I mentioned before, you can see this all into MetaTrader 5 on your phone, or let's say, for example, an iPhone or a Samsung. So folks, I just wanted to show you how it's working so far. I think you can see why there's a lot of excitement and why Tag is one of the biggest, fastest growing brokers worldwide right now. So everybody, my time is up, and I thank you for yours.